Alright, hello guys, it's Danny here once again, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a lap guide on the brand new Gran Turismo 7 lap time challenge, and this time we are at Interlagos and we are in the Mercedes AMG GT Black Series 2020. So it's a road car, a high power road car, 719 horsepower on sport soft tires. So we done like about 1.5 hours of this time trial, just trying to maximize the limits and see how far I can go, and so far we did 34.3. Definitely more than enough for the goal time, and I'm going to give you guys a lap guide on how you can get this time and basically how you can get the goal time. It's quite difficult, I'm not gonna lie. It's not the easiest time trial, but if you can understand and master some important techniques with this car, you're on your way to get a gold time in this combo. So I'm just exiting the last corner over here in third gear. You don't want to run this wide actually, but if you do run this wide, just upshift early and then just give it a big lift to get off the curb. So I just got off the curb there because this car has no downforce and very little mechanical grip, so basically it can't take this pit straight flat. So basically you want to lift off pretty much around as you pass the master post on the side here. Just a small lift there actually, or you can lift a bit earlier. If you lift anywhere earlier before the master post there, then you will make the corner. So your first braking marker is pretty much neck on, just side by side with a 150 meter board. So what I'm doing here is I'm going from 6th to 1st gear instantly, like I'm spamming the downshift button while braking. This way the car, your engine braking, you're using the engine power while braking to help the car slow down at a much faster rate. I know it's unrealistic, but with this kind of road car you have to do it in order to get the car stopped and whilst braking later, so that you can make the corner and you can gain like up to a few tenths per corner, well, in most corners by doing this anyways. So down to 1st gear, I'm going to hold the brake, I'm turbo braking, so once I release the brake, the car is just going to have a snap oversteer moment. So I go up the 3rd gear quickly to counter the oversteer. Then I slowly apply a little bit of throttle to get the revs going and trying to get some acceleration from this Mercedes. So for turn 2 over here, I'm just lifting on the apex, and then when I'm at the apex, I'm just shifting out the 4th gear, and then I just floyd out the corner a little bit. So for turn 3, I'm just lifting on the curb. I run wide a little bit there, but once I'm pretty much facing like pretty much the end of the fencing on the right hand side here, I'm slowly applying the throttle back and I just floyd in 4th gear. You can run a little bit wide on the curbs here, but as long as you keep 2 wheels on the track, 2 wheels on the curb, you will not get an invalidation for your lap. So for turn 4, 150 meter board is where I'm braking. Pretty much neck and neck with the 150 meter board. Again, using the engine braking, and I'm spamming the downshift up to 3rd gear, the apex, and just throwing it. So this turn 5 can be flat. So basically once you pass the outside curve of turn 4, I'm pretty much bringing the steering pretty close to the wall, pretty much extreme steering towards the wall. So I'm going to ride the curb here just a little bit. I'm keeping it flat, holding 4th gear. I want to use all the revs to help the car turn. Then as I'm going to pass the curb on the inside curb over here, I'm already upshifting to 5th gear, and slowly I'm bringing the steering back to avoid excessive understeer, and I'm just bringing the steering back. And as long as you keep 2 wheels on the track, you're not going to get a penalty for this corner because it's very easy to understeer here. But if you feel like you're not going to make the corner, you can just lift off the accelerator. You can just coast through here. It's also fine. But if you're confident enough to take this flat, I say go for it. It's very tricky though. So my advice for that corner, if you're not confident at taking that flat with this car, you can just do a small lift and then you can just floyd again, you make the corner, it's fine. So turn 6, 100 meter board, again spamming the downshift. So I'm going to 2nd here, I'm going to leave it into 2nd for a while so I can let the car rotate. So just as I'm in the middle of the corner, I got the 4th gear again once I get enough grip and rotation that I need. And I'm just flooring it once I'm at the start of the curb, just balancing the throttle. You don't want to get wheel spin here because it's an FR car, it tends to wheel spin if you apply the throttle too early. So pretty much once the car is ready on the curb in a straight line and already face to face with the tire markings, I'm already braking in a straight line. Down the first gear for extra rotation, and then quickly up the third gear, the apex. You can cut this a lot. You can cut turn 7 a lot over here, just as long as you keep two wheels on the curb, then it's fine. So up the third, you're braking just as for turn 8, just as you're at the start of the inside curb. Done the first for extra rotation, just ride the curb to help the car rotate. Exiting in third gear in a straight line, just let it rev out. So for turn 9, the infamous Alex Albon Lewis Hamilton corner, that's what I call it. You're pretty much braking just as pretty much level with the tarmac, the end of the runoff tarmac and the start of the inside curve for turn 9. So I'm going down to the first gear here. I'm holding second so I can get the rotation, and then I got the third gear just as I'm exiting the apex, and then I fly in third gear. So I'm hugging the inside of turn 10, just hugging it, going out the fourth gear, let it coast for a while until you feel the grip, and then you fly it again. Then once you pass the outside curb, you're pretty much braking, and then you go down the second, and then you let it coast for a while. Go up the third gear just as you're approaching the apex, and then you slowly apply the throttle gradually, around 75-80% throttle, to avoid the wheel spin, and then you can just fly it when the car is almost in a straight line. You can run wide on the curb, but so good, it's fine. So as you can see, I just did a small lift there just before the master post, because like I said at the start of the lap guide, this car doesn't have the downforce to take this part of the pit straight flat, so I just do a small lift and a small lift there just to make sure I don't run wide. If you run wide there, you're gonna hit the wall and get a penalty. Sorry, not penalty, your lap is gonna get validated. And yeah, that's a lap of Interlagos in the Mercedes AMG 2020 series. And yeah, it's not the easiest time trial in the world. Like I said, it's very difficult to drive this car, but it has a lot of power, and as long as you can try and apply these tips and tricks that I've taught you about this car at this track, you should be good to go to get the go time for this trick. And I'm going to leave you guys with the wrap with our commentary. Take care guys, have a great week and good luck.